Okay, guys, transformation is here. It's coming. There's a quantum leap that's becoming available to us. And a lot of people have said it in this way, but a portal that's being opened that we are currently in a preparation for. It's kind of like, I almost feel like it's like how summer, it's like spring kind of is preparing for summer in the same way that fall is preparing for winter, and it's like this is so aligned with not only everything that's been going on in our lives, but just everything that is. Like spring is coming at the same time as this rebirth transformation. It's just such a beautiful year of oh wait, hold on. Guys, this is a raven. Guys, look at that. That is a raven. Look at this raven flying in front of me. Oh. Okay. If you know me, if you've seen any of my videos, then you know that my biggest thing is that I feel like the symbolism of animals in real life is the same as the symbolism of animals in your dreams. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ravens represent transformation. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. This is what I'm talking about. Everything is aligning so beautifully right now. Oh my goodness. Hold on. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you for so long. Wow, I can't make that up, you guys. That raven just flew right in front of my car. That's a sign. This is what I'm trying to tell you. That's a sign. You are aligned. You are so aligned that it's like almost laughable. It's this beautiful, beautiful, almost dreamlike life that we're living right now. Wow. Go look it up. Go look up what a raven represents. Ask ChatGPT, or go look up what does a raven represent when you see it in dreams, or just spiritually, what does it represent? And it'll say transformation, that new beginnings, rebirth. Wow, guys, that distracted me a lot, but whew. Anytime something like that happens where it's just such a clear message, it's like hard for me to do anything but kind of like stop and just appreciate that message. That's incredible. Wow. So back to what I was trying to say though. That is part of what I was trying to say. Jeez Louise. We are in a beautiful time of transformation. And when I was watching this video of this girl, I realized that just the same as her, I find that I experience the most profound quantum leaps and jumps in my timeline or directly after or during a time of extreme bliss. And this bliss is something that I normally have to work towards, right? It's not something that I feel like you have to really work for bliss, because you have to take your mind and kind of remove any of the bad programming that you have, any habits that you have of thinking negatively, any blocks that have been created in your mind over time. So what I'm trying to say is right now is the time to remove anything that's not aligning. And it's okay if you're indecisive. It's okay if you're not exactly sure what you should be doing. That's exactly where you should be right now. But what you need to do, instead of knowing exactly what your next move is you need to just make sure that every move that you do make is aligned. And that's how we're going to stay on track with what we're trying to be doing. There's a new burst of energy that's coming into play. But even more so, like I said, there is a portal that we're walking into, and even the moon, like even the planets, like are really positioned for clarity right now. So what I want you guys to be doing is I really want you to lean into that clarity and take the time to really embody clarity, right? Where it's like you're not letting things fog your mind or your vision, and you're letting yourself kind of observe every situation for what it is, and choosing intentionally to only maintain thoughts and moves and like actions that align with you. And that's how you know, right? Like, it's like, you might ask, like, well, if I'm not sure about like what I want to do, then how am I going to stay aligned? Because how do I know what's aligned? It's not about being aligned with a specific desire anymore. It's about being aligned with yourself, with what feels right to you, with what aligns with the values of who you are, with that childlike energy inside of you, with what's authentically you. Your body, your mind, the universe is craving you to be your most authentic self, and to only invite into your space that which feels authentic to you, and for you to be very, very observant and careful, not overly cautious, but careful with what's around you, like not letting anything hypnotize you as it has in the past. You know, like maybe you've had relationships that have hypnotized you to not see or think about the negative things that have happened. I'm not saying don't see the negative things that happen. I'm saying don't let them become you. Don't let the negative energies become you. Because for me personally, if you've been watching, I have had a rough few months. Like, honestly, almost since the beginning of the year, I've had a rough few months, like staying positive. And I'm realizing that it's like I kind of let it become me, right? Like I started living in this energy of lack of gratitude, of fear, of lack, feeling like there wasn't enough. Like, lack is the right word. A lack of love, in a space of there's not enough, so I've got to take all the energy and give it to myself. Now, you do need to have a full cup, obviously. You can't give from an empty cup, like they say. You do need to fill your own cup. But you don't have to feel like there's only so much to give, and once you deplete it, you're going to be out completely. You need to think of this cup as something that can be filled by Source. Source will fill you back up as long as you're giving in ways that feel aligned with you, and you're doing it for the reasons that are right. At the end of the day, if you give and it doesn't come from your heart, and it comes from a place of wanting to receive, that's not the type of energy that's going to be replenished. If you're giving because you need money, that energy won't be replenished by Source. It just won't, because it's an exchange of money and energy. But if you can give out of the place of alignment, of love, of light, of wanting to share, to help people be better, to be in your purpose, to serve, that cup will be refilled every time. Every single time. I'm working more this month as well on not speaking for me, but acting as a conduit for something greater. To not just be speaking because I want my story to be heard, but because I want Source's story to be heard, if that makes any sense. I want you to know that the reality you pick is the reality that you receive. The reality that you believe is the reality that you receive. And I want you to know that you're so capable of anything that you want. And I know that you know this. it can make you feel crazy sometimes to believe that, right? Like that this world is more like a dream than we know. But did you see that raven? It is a dream. It's a dream. It's all this beautiful, beautiful dream that we all get to try and learn how to experience. But what I'm telling you now is that for you to experience the best version of this reality, you just need to love every part of it that you can. Live in that love, live in that gratitude, live in that bliss, because after that comes everything you've ever dreamed of and more than you could have ever dreamed of. Things are heating up, literally, figuratively, and you may feel lost, but you're not lost. You're being led. Something is taking you exactly where you need to go, so you're never lost, okay? You're never lost. All of this is accounted for. Just try and really see the beauty that is. Feel the energy of the sun on your skin. Live in this energy of beauty and transformation. Experience bliss by living most authentically true to yourself, letting that inner child come out and shine and experience all that this life has to offer. Even if you can't afford a lot right now, I have a feeling that that's gonna shift soon. But just go be in the grass. I don't know, go outside in nature. If you have any type of nature around you, just really try and get connected and even more and more aligned. Everything's happening exactly as it should. Just keep pushing forward and remember that you are loved, guided, respected, and protected. All my love to you in this beautiful transformation that you are preparing yourself for. Lock in, and I'll see you at the top, babes. We got this.